What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Swag Buzz here, back with another video. Alright, so today I'm going to talk about Markquese Bell, FAMU, the SWAC, pretty much the way the SWAC is going right now in terms of being an option for high school recruits and other college players that's transferring in that want to go to the NFL. But first, if you're new here, you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I cover SWAC content over here, so make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you'll know whenever I drop a new video. So FAMU had their pro day the other day, and man, it was a great success. They had over 30, well no, they had around 30 NFL scouts there at their pro day. Now, this probably was a first in a long time for HBCUs to have that many scouts at an HBCU. They had more scouts than most of the teams at FCS. I think they even had more scouts than North Dakota State. So this is a big thing for the SWAC, and it's a big thing for HBCUs, period, because now it's showing those recruits, it's showing those transfer guys that, hey, I can go to a HBCU and still make it to the league. And that's the kind of change that we need. Now, I know a lot of people didn't really cover FAMU and give them their love like that because, you know, the whole Will Smith thing just happened. And so the internet was abuzz with the Will Smith situation and him and Chris Rock at the Oscars awards and all that kind of stuff. And I actually wanted to talk about it. I actually wanted to do a live and kind of get y'all talking points on it, get y'all to call in and see what y'all thought about the situation and talk about it. But I was like, oh, it's not SWAC content, so let me not do that. But shoot, I need to start a channel where I could talk about content outside of the SWAC, or we could do lives outside of about topics outside of the SWAC. Let me know if y'all would like me to do that. If y'all would like me to create another channel to where we could talk about other things outside of the SWAC. But anyway, FAMU had an amazing pro day. This was a very good look for HBCUs. I think Markquese Bell is going to get drafted, like probably in the middle of the draft, you know, probably day 2 guy. But man, he's done his thing. He's done what he's supposed to do. He has great speed. Man, he has all the measurables that these NFL teams are looking for. So they have no excuse not to draft him. He's definitely getting drafted. I want to see a lot of players at HBCUs get drafted, man. These players really deserve it. We have some great players in SWAC and at HBCUs. So I'm really hoping that the NFL do what they're supposed to do and give our guys the look that they deserve. Now, some people said that, oh, well, a lot of the scouts were there because they're close to FSU, and FSU pro day was the next day and things like that. And I kind of feel like that's hating. Let's not hate, man. Give FAMU their props. They doing what they supposed to do. Coach Simmons is doing what he's supposed to do. He's getting his kids the opportunity to be looked at in front of scouts. Okay, and if that was the case, what's wrong with that? You know, if you schedule your pro day right around FSU where all the scouts are going to be in town, that's just a genius idea for what FAMU is doing. So props to FAMU for doing that. But like I said, I think they're going to see Markquese Bell because that dude is a dog. He's a bona fide player. He's going to be a star. I think he's going to do very well in the NFL. So yeah, all the scouts were there to see him. You know, and Florida State, what Florida State doing this year? I mean, come on, what Florida State doing? They ain't did nothing. Ain't nobody checking for Florida State. I mean, I'm pretty sure the scouts went and seen their players, but really, Florida State ain't really got nothing going on like that. You know what I'm saying, to where everybody just buzzing. I mean, they're a Power 5 school, so you know they're naturally gonna get the clout, but Florida State ain't really hitting on nothing this year. So let's give FAM their props, man. FAM is doing what they supposed to do with their program. FAMU and Jackson State are pretty much leading the charge in the SWAC right now. I think Grambling has the potential, and I know they will, but it's a few teams in the SWAC I would like to see do more on social media, do more to get their name out there, do more, you know, do a little bit more, you know, like Bethune-Cookman. I haven't really been seeing them doing much. UAPB can do a little more. I want our schools to really get on social media, like really have a big presence on social media. They can easily get somebody from their school, a student. These kids nowadays, or these young people nowadays, they know how to run social media. They know how to post. They know how to do all this stuff, you know. So you have all these students on campus that'll do this for free. They will follow the football team and post about the football team for free. So utilize the students that you have on campus let them be on your media team. Let them be on your social media team. Let them be able to post and things like that to get your brand out there, to get your product out there, so players can know your school, know who you are. Don't let it just be Jackson State, Grambling, FAMU, and you know, Alabama A&M. Is pretty much what I've been seeing is pretty much FAMU, Alabama A&M, Southern to a certain degree, Grambling, and Jackson State. Those schools have the biggest presence on social media. I would like to see Valley do a little more. Prairie View, UAPB, Texas Southern. I want to see all the SWAC schools really beef up their social media presence, showing your uniform, showing everything that a prospective player would want to see if he was getting ready to choose your school or thinking about choosing your school. Show them the fun side. Show them how much fun they're gonna have. That needs to be really pushed on social media. So that's one thing I want all the SWAC schools to do. But yeah, y'all. Oh yeah, shout out to Jackson State Lady Tigers, the women's basketball team. They went to the Capitol. They got celebrated at the Capitol in Jackson. So yeah, that was a very dope thing. Very successful season. They went 21-0 before they went up against LSU and fell short. But yeah, congrats on a great season. I think they're gonna come back stronger next year. They got a lot of players coming in. They got a couple of 6'5" players coming in, so they're getting taller. So if they went undefeated in the SWAC this year, I could just imagine what they're gonna do next year. And so hopefully we can get that first round win next year in the tournament. You know, that'll just be a great thing for the SWAC. I want all the teams in the SWAC to start recruiting like Jackson State. You know, y'all gonna have to do it if y'all want to compete with Jackson State women's basketball team. So start recruiting the type of players that they're recruiting, and that's gonna make the whole conference stronger, and that'll really put a spotlight on the conference. But yeah, man, this is all I want to talk about today. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, I cover SWAC content over here, so if you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing some lives as well this week, so yeah, y'all stay tuned for the live shows. I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm gone.